What up?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Our audio is on.
For once.
Everything is cool.
Everything
Everything
is
is
awesome.
awesome. Welcome to our little hangout tonight. So we have a few things that we want to talk about. We've got a new brand of ink that we've never had here before.
And I love it.
Yeah,
I think it's awesome.
Dominant Industries. So there's links to those in the description. We got these from Samruti Pens in Atlanta, Georgia, because they moved to Atlanta. Yeah, so they're in Atlanta now. So, so we've got 5 inks to show you. We've got a couple of new pens that I want to show you. We have um, I had a nib technician, do some work on a pen that I bought and it wasn't working very well. So I'm going to talk to you about that and how that works. For those of you that have not done that before, or maybe you have. And we have some laser stuff, and you've been working on a painting or two. So we're going to show you one of those tonight.
One painting and drawings.
Yeah.
Complete and or incomplete.
Yeah. Yeah. So first, I guess let's go ahead and show you. We got a couple of new pens. I alluded to this one in an earlier video today. And say hello in the comments, everybody, if you would. So I alluded to this one in a video earlier today. This is the Big Eye Designs. I can't remember what it's called. It's terrible. But it's titanium, and it's got a titanium nib, which is really interesting because usually nibs are steel. But this thing it feels like a steel nib to write with. And it's a little, you can hear it. So it feels kind of like a pencil, if that makes sense. But it bounces a little bit. So you get a little bit of line variation with it. I suck at flexing, but go ahead. It doesn't flex a lot, but it does a little bit. Yeah.
It doesn't flex like hardly.
Nah. It's a different feeling nib, though. It's definitely not like steel.
It feels like charcoal pencils to me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
It's different papers do different things, too. For sure. What is this paper? Oh, this is Tomoe River. Yeah. Anyway. So that's a pretty cool pen. And then, since you're there, you might as well show them this one. We did a video where we showed you the new Benu Astro Gems. We got 2 of them. This is actually a Benu.
You were throwing my thing off with that moving. I was like,
oh, sorry.
The right way.
This is a Benu Euphoria. I bought this for myself. I left a link in the description to the Benu pens at Samruti. This is actually not from there because this was an exclusive thing, but you can't get it anymore. It's called the Benu Millennium.
I like this part.
Yeah, sparkly section.
Mm-hmm.
It writes really well. It's a lot lighter than y'all's pens.
Yes.
And I really like it. It has a diamine polar glow in it right now. I've already written it out once. I've had it 2 days, and I've already written it out once and had to add ink to it already. So yeah, I absolutely love it. It's cool. It writes really well. It super smooth. Puts a lot of ink down.
I like this one.
Yeah.
And it's pretty.
It's yeah, and it's just good. I mean, it really behaves well. I had really shimmery ink in it before, to match all the sparkles in it, and it behaved really well. Like the nib didn't clog up. Like it worked really well, even with big shimmery ink in it. So that was pretty cool. So anyway, those are my 2 new pens that we got in. And then the other thing that I wanted to show you was this pen. Now, this is not a new pen. I've had this pen for quite a while. This is a Pilot Custom 74. I had this sent over from Japan quite a while ago. Custom 74s are kind of, they're not entry level because they're not the cheapest, but they are, if you're going to get a gold nib pen, like with a 14 or an 18 or a 21 karat gold nib, this is one of the first ones you'd probably buy because they're right around $200, maybe under a little bit. They're pretty affordable, as far as gold nib pens go. But they only come in a couple of colors, like translucent colors. They come in like these clear blue, clear green, clear burgundy, like wine colored, and then black. And I saw this one at a Japanese retailer in Japan. Duh. And so I bought it over there and had it sent over. But when I got it, it was not writing very well. When you wrote with it, it would hard start. So what I mean by that is your first line, it would skip, right? So, and if you tried to write up, it would skip. If you tried to write straight down, it would skip. If you could go sideways, it would be perfect, but it would not go up and it would not go down. So if you're writing, stuff, see, it did it again. This paper's weird though.
You want to use mine?
So it writes great now, and it's really soft and smooth. But what I had to do was I had to send this out to Gina Salarino at Custom Nib Studios in Los Angeles, California. The way it works is you go to her website, you fill out a form, and you tell her what problems you're having with the pen, what it's doing, what it's not doing. You pack it up and you send it to her, and she's got like a 10-week waiting list.
Mm-hmm.
So it took a long time, and 10 weeks, probably right about to the day, actually, she sent it back to me. And it cost me, with shipping, it cost me $40 to have her do the work.
That's not bad.
Nope. And so now it writes awesome, and I absolutely love it. And I've been using it a bunch. This is, in this pen right now is Endless Drops of Mars.
Yeah.
Endless Ink Drops of Mars. Because I thought, it sort of matches the pen. So, yeah, pretty cool. So it worked out really, really well. It's quiet in here tonight. Yeah, that's probably because the hockey playoffs are going on right now. And so as soon as we get done here, I'm going to be watching hockey. Yeah, so there you go. Super cool. It's a really neat pen. I really love it. It's kind of a standard. I left a link to this in the description too, because if you want to get like a next level fountain pen that will be with you for the rest of your life, a Pilot Custom 74, you can't go wrong with it. The gold nib is really, really pretty. It's really smooth, and it's very uncommon actually for them to have issues. So mine was kind of a fluke, I imagine. This is not just gold colored. This is actually gold. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, there you go. So I wanted to chat about that and show you that.
Curtis is here.
Hey, Curtis Chavez. Let the festivities begin now that you're here.
We waited just for you.
We did. Oh, you know why that sucks?
Why?
Because we wrote on the inside of the friggin' cover. What
We were writing on cardboard.
We're writing on cardboard.
And Dom's here.
I'm a dork. What's going on, everybody? One more thing before we get into the ink swatches that I wanted to show you. We've been playing around.
We have two more things before inks.
Two more?
Two more.
Oh yeah, another painting. I've been playing around on the laser. This is a coaster that we were working on today. This is meant to be made out of wood. the files and everything they give you are meant to be made out of wood. And I was like, I wonder what would happen if I took acrylic and I attached it to leather, and it became a coaster.
I like it. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty. So I'm going to try to make a set of these. Yeah, this is really, really neat. So I'm going to make a set of these, and then we're going to come up with some other pattern ideas.
We have some of the drawings I've done that we were going to use for the sets.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 of those ready.
Oh, okay.
Almost
cool.
3.
Yeah. So there's flower. This one is a flower themed one. So I have 4 flowers that I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we could actually I have this in silver too. So we could do this in silver. And the cool part is I hand dyed all this leather. So this leather was actually just veg tanned when I got it. So we could get whatever leather dye color we want. And we could dye the leather whatever color we want. And then cut whatever color acrylic we want for the top. And make these in whatever pattern. So the possibilities for this, for a coaster, just for a drink coaster, that's pretty cool. So there you go. Pretty sick. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Playing around with the laser stuff's really, really getting fun. Okay.
Do you want painting or drawing?
Let's do drawing first. So you talk about this. This is your...
I'm not good at talking about them. I'm just good at
showing them. Okay, so you're working on a drawing.
This is older. This one has been kind of taken a break from. Just because I've tried. My brain can't just let me commit to one piece of art at a time.
Right.
So I always have
3 or 4 or 5 going at the same time.
It's usually a little bit more than that.
Okay.
But this one is one of Dad's favorites. Yeah,
so I like the morbid stuff, and the Plague Doctor is really a super fascinating thing. Is this with ink?
Yes, my pen. This is pencil. I just do the regular outline, and then all of the shading and everything else is my pen.
Cool.
Celtic braid coaster. Different pieces of leather or just the pattern itself?
The pattern itself. Yeah.
I have a personal problem with Celtic knots and braids and...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Not saying no, just...
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, that's cool.
So that's that one.
Okay.
The rest are in here.
All right.
I think.
What else are you working on?
So we showed that one. I like that one.
You're not going to show that one.
No, or that one. I have that one.
Yeah, show me.
That one?
Yeah.
We have this one.
Hummingbird.
Start.
Yep.
I have a pencil of when I started. My outline one.
Yeah. I want to see that.
This one.
Yeah. That's cool.
We have this one.
So this is how you start them all.
Yes. It's very just outlines, general. Where do my hard lines need to go?
Right.
And then I will take my pens and do all of the sketching and the shading and...
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Ooh, we had that one.
And then, I think you might have showed that one.
I don't remember if we did or not.
Yeah. And that one's on the pen now.
That's done. That one's done.
That one's basically it. Yeah, because you're keeping some of these half-face things kind of super subtle.
So we have that one. We have that one.
Oh, hang on. Go ahead.
That one's another just... This one's for Mom. I don't even know if I've shown Mom this one yet.
Ooh, geez. Hang on. Yeah, that's really cool. The eyeballs are pretty neato.
I'm figuring stuff out with the eyeballs. So this one is meant to be a tattoo for somebody, but I'm really proud of it, so we're just going to show it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So somebody actually commissioned you to do this?
Yes.
For their tattoo?
Yes.
Yeah. That's pretty rad, actually.
He hasn't even seen it yet.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We have this one.
Oh,
This is
I haven't seen that.
a very new. I was really bored, couldn't sleep.
Gotcha.
Should I show the newest one?
Which one is it?
The one I sent you Saturday?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
This is a very new style that I'm trying because Mom really appreciates this kind of art.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, let's give it a try. So this is that one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I believe that's it as far as drawings go.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're working on a bunch of stuff.
Notebook.
So I guess as those progress, we can show people.
Some of them are done. Some of them are just like,
yeah.
I'm stuck. And then we
Now
have
put that here, and we'll see if it fits.
It may do it that way. I don't want that one in there. Because that one's not moving.
So okay.
Yeah, it should be good right there.
Yeah, it'll be good. This is most of the painting. So the reason I think this is cool is because the colors are super muted but bright at the same time. And now this is watercolor.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been messing with this watercolor, and look at the shimmer and sheen in the painting itself. And this is watercolor, y'all. This is so cool.
You should go get Mom's neon flower painting.
I will take a picture of that. We'll put it on Instagram because that one's pretty neat. Yeah, so this is really cool. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that.
I'm experimenting with the watercolors. I've never done it before outside of like middle school. I was like, I remember liking this.
Right.
I don't know if I still like this.
Yep.
And then I have not finished that acrylic painting.
Yeah, there's one in the garage that's in process. All right. Well, we have 5 inks to share.
Move these.
We have 5 inks to share this evening. And I think you...
And it doesn't get you glittery.
No, true. So this is a new brand for us. Dominant Industries is an ink brand that we've not had. And Samruti Pens out of Atlanta now carries them. And I don't know why I didn't order them before.
I think they were out of them, is what you said.
Well, they were out of a bunch of them. Then they got restocked. This is just such an interesting brand. You're going to see a theme here, obviously.
I don't want to do this.
They're all very... There's a lot of elements to all of these.
You look like an old man.
Well, it's because I got to use my glasses the proper way because I friggin' am an old man. That's why.
It was just funny. You look like an old man trying to figure out face to move.
No, I mean, I wasn't... I do know how a computer works. It's just that my eyeballs are getting... I mean, you have thicker glasses than I do.
Not cool, bro.
I mean,
it's your fault.
Yeah. It's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault.
It's your fault I'm blind.
All right. Here we go. This is...
Autumn Forest.
Autumn Forest. I love this color. These inks are really interesting because they have a lot of things going on. They are pretty thin. I've noticed that even with that pen doesn't hold a lot of this ink. So you will have to dip twice probably for most of these.
3 times?
Maybe.
And the bottles aren't very big either, so
well,
I can't like...
These are samples, so the full size bottles are full size, obviously. And you should notice that there's no ads, so we're going no ads on our live streams on our channels lately because I know people like that better. Just empty the entire pen out.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I really like this color. I might actually buy a bottle of this.
I want this one and another one.
Yeah. Oh, another one that we're about to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
I'm sure you'll know which one. When
Once these dry, because these are ones that you have to let them dry because there will be a lot going on. Let's see.
I think they're planning a boys trip.
Nice.
That's what I'm
Surmising.
What?
Surmising. You surmise something when you like observe inferences and come to a conclusion.
Okay.
See what I mean? It's like
I don't love that it's not doing what I want it to do. Holy moly. I'm gonna forget how to spell trying to put ink on the paper.
Donovan End is pretty good, I think.
Okay.
What is this? Sunset.
Why is it purple? I don't like that it's purple. I tried to find this bottle last night thinking I did it wrong because my mind was like, this should not be a purple color.
It should be orange. Yeah, but a pretty sunset does have purple in it.
It does. I'm not disagreeing, but it's just part of it. The whole sunset, everybody thinks, oh, oranges and yellows and reds.
Okay. I mean, I see that. I think there's gold shimmer in it.
There is.
Is where the sunset part comes from.
Somebody's going to jail.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Either that or they choked on a chicken bone.
It's Sunday. The chicken place is closed.
Nope, it's Monday.
The chicken place is still closed.
Chick-fil-A's not closed.
No, but the place with chicken wings is closed.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, see, that has a lot of different layers going in it, like the sky. So I understand why they call it that. The sky. You know what it reminds me of? The in-between nighttime, daytime. Daytime. So, like...
That is America's Funniest Home Videos. People, we do that all the time. We've never explained what it is.
Everybody knows what it is.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Steve. Yeah, everybody knows what it is. I wonder if anyone under 40 would get any of our name drops. I mean...
What?
Yeah, see? It looks like a sunset. It does.
Okay.
Maybe over a while. No, you know, like... Keep going. You know, like the... You know, like the time when the sky's like turning sort of purple as it's getting dark, but it's not actually a sunset. Like when you see the nighttime coming.
Yes.
That's what I think of when I see that.
Okay.
You don't really get to see it where we live now as much as you do like in Arizona and stuff where the sky's a lot bigger.
I want to go to Arizona.
I know. I miss it. What is this?
Oops. Goreed.
It's Goreo, actually. There's no D. I was misspelling it earlier.
Oh.
So it's like Goreo. Just kidding. You know, like Oompa Loompa.
Dang it. Whatever.
Anyway. It's called
There's a link, and I just don't pay attention.
It's called Gorioceladon. And you like this color?
This isn't the color.
Oh, okay.
This isn't the color.
You just randomly grabbed that one?
No, it was one of my favorites, but it's not the one I'm
super stoked on.
Yes.
Yeah, that purple's very interesting. Like I said, we'll hold it up and give you a zoom on it and show you once we're closer. Oh, okay, cool. I just want to make sure we were in 4K too. You can't fall asleep yet. We have a couple more.
I'm not. I was just yawning, getting more oxygen to my brain at a faster rate.
Oh, was that what you were doing?
That's what it is. I didn't know.
I know. I'm teasing.
road. Wow!
Might as well make the ink swatch first.
I've never done that. Just boom.
That'll spread way out.
Maybe not.
This is called Winter Night. And what I like about this is
I'm not going to keep writing Dominant Industries because all of these are Dominant Industries.
Yes. Yeah, this is a neat color.
I do like this one a lot.
This has got a bunch of shimmer in it too.
It looks like stars.
Yep. And it's good like that.
I like the winter night because I sleep better. My dog sleeps better.
Yep. It's got some sheen in it too.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's cool. Once that dries, we'll show you that one too.
I need a bigger phone for things like this. I can't see nada.
Once we get... So the other thing too is that the... It's hard to show you this stuff from there. Like it just looks like navy blue right now, but when we hold it up, we'll
please.
Yeah, we'll show you. We'll zoom and give you a better view. Oh wow, yeah, that's so cool. There's like purple.
Now you're just bragging because they can't see it.
Well, that's true. They can't, but they will. She has to shake these a lot. There's a lot of glitter in some of these. These ones have been sitting for just a few minutes, and there's glitter. They're all the way stuck. That's the one she just
and it's
did.
not like I kind of just...
Yeah, that's the one she just did, and it's already settled on the bottom. So you got to continue to keep them moving. What is this?
Periwinkle Twinkle.
Periwinkle Twinkle.
Mm-hmm. I was about to do it again.
Ah. It's interesting that this stuff writes so weird in this pen. All of these inks do this.
Mm-hmm.
This pen usually does not do this. But there's something about how the thickness of it or the thinness of it. I feel like this ink is very thin.
It's thinness.
Yeah. There's like not
because
enough.
it even did this with my glass pen.
Did it? It's like there's not as much surface tension or something. Or I don't know.
It's not like sticky enough almost.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it acts way different. But it's worth the trouble because it's super cool. But it's
so pretty.
Yeah, this stuff is really neat, man.
This is the one.
Oh, hang on.
That I want all of the thing.
Let's get
that
our
one
head
matches
out of the
mine
way.
now.
Not
it's
really.
your tiny phone.
It's your tiny.
I
Don't call out his tiny phone from
said
everybody.
it with all. He said it was his tiny phone.
All right, so we got Autumn Forest. It's got some pink and gold shimmer in it, which is really cool. Super neat. Now these are all Dominant Industries. We've got. Let me see if I can get this color a little bit better. Hang on.
He is right though. Curtis said Periwinkle is Tinkerbell's sister.
Let me see if I can. I'm messing with camera settings so I can get this color a little bit better.
You might have to do stills again.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Whoops, I went the wrong way on the white balance. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Yeah, so this Autumn Forest has a lot of crazy stuff going on in it, and it's real reflective.
That's the one that has the red in it too.
Yep. There's the Winter Night. See how it does. It looks like a winter night. Like it's a snow cloud and a purple and a silver and the
We don't get snow down here.
Blue. And I know, but I know what it's like even if you don't. Periwinkle Twinkle has a lot going on too.
I don't think that one's dry all the way yet.
No. Okay, we'll go up here then. Dominant Industries Sunset. I love that color. I think it's like so neat. It's so weird because it doesn't seem like it would do anything when you first put it down, but there's a bunch of shading that goes on there, and as it shades, it's totally different colors.
It's like purple and blue and pink and
Yeah, super cool. And then this is the whatever Oreo Celadon deal. It's just a pretty color. There's some silver in it. There's some shading in it. There's some neat stuff.
that one does shade really well.
And then this is the Periwinkle Twinkle. What I find interesting about this is if you look at Periwinkle, how it's written, it's a different color than Twinkle. Twinkle's like a dark blue. Periwinkle's like a purpley. And then we look here, and this is like a whole mixture of everything. Super cool, man. What a bunch of cool colors. So there is our little ink swatch introduction for you into Dominant Industries. You can go to smrutipens.com in the links below and get yours. If you use those links, it does help out the channel. You can get a Benu pen, like what we talked about earlier, and etc. Extreme close-ups, please. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah, so there you go.
I do have a nail polish that kind of matches that, though.
Makes sense.
Next time.
All right. Match the nail polish to your favorite ink of the evening.
That'd
be hard. You'd have to buy way more. Yeah. All right, y'all.
Oh, I bet I could do it because I have that chrome stuff.
Thanks for hanging out. This has been super fun, and we appreciate everybody who comes and watches this stuff. Share it with your friends. Use the links. Do the thing. I am going to go watch hockey. We'll see y'all.